name of the ship was the belly of tea. Though I fired up down above my bully boy. Surely the man come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the president man will take a leave and go. Surely the man come to bring.
Man, if that song doesn't get you fired up, I'm not sure anything will. Big shout out to our friend Avert the Crisis. What a jam! That's him and the Wellerman, the Marine rapper. So, what's up, Brandon?
How's it going?
Life-
Doing good, man. Hope you are
Yeah.
too. A little bit of a
Yeah.
different view for me this week.
I know it seems like you're this one way, you're this one way, and but either way, I know you're over here. Sometimes you're up here, sometimes you're down there, sometimes you're over there. But either way, you're here. And obviously, Toby is getting the night off. If people know why he gets the night off, understandable. But either way, Toby, we love you, and we can't wait to have you back. Logan, he runs on Eastern Standard Logan time. I actually think I hear his truck pulling in, so you're going to hear my dog bark because that's what he does when Logan comes in. Probably because whenever Logan comes in, I think he's part dog, so I think he thinks that he needs to smell my dog's butt. It gets a little weird, but we can't thank everybody for being here. What's up, Elo? Bell's Custom Woodworking. I just posted something on the old Tickety Talk story. If anybody wants to check it out, I was gracious enough for my dude Matt to send over a handmade soap saver. Those nice wooden ones. I forget what soap he said that he used. I'm gonna say cedar, but probably wrong. And he sent over a one-of-a-kind beard pick. It's unreal. It is the thickest beard pick. It's got nice. It's amazing. If you guys haven't checked it out, feel free to not only check out his account, but yeah, nailed it. Knew it was cedar. I just forgot the aromatic.
Cedar.
But either way, this is episode 134. There was a man that lost 100 pounds doing something that I don't think anybody's going to guess. And also, there's something else that we're going to talk about. Something was spilled in Pennsylvania all over the highway. It's a disaster. This show is going to be a little bit geared, I think, unfortunately, to make Brandon sad. We got some stories that are really going to hit home for him, I think. But either way, we got the picker wheel. And if anybody doesn't know what the picker wheel is, well, I'm going to show you. We had one that was going to be all fired up. With Toby was going to be here, and with the pickles. It was going to be the best brand of pickles. We might save it, but either way, if you guys don't know, this is the picker wheel. You can ask any question in the entire world.
He seemed pretty built up about the pickles. I say we save that for him.
I think we're going to save it, yes. But I mean, you can put anything. You can say, "What's your favorite beer? Who's your favorite beer company?" Start a little debate. What's your favorite Little Debbie snack? Anything. Let us know in the comments. We'll put them on the picker wheel, and then we spin it. We talk about it. Ken's drinking a beer. That seems like a good idea. I think I'm going to grab myself a Miller Latte because it is Thirsty Thursday, Friday Junior. And, I might even get a skateboard Y2 code. I've been really stepping up my longboarding skills as of late. I don't know if anybody in the comments is also into that, but the kiddos, they seem to be into it. So I've been making a comeback at the age of 37, and I really hope that I don't have a Razzie moment. But either way, so Brandon, what's new with you, man? I know we chatted yesterday in the little YouTube segment that we're doing. But they don't get to talk to you every day. What's going on, man?
They don't get to talk to me every day, and I feel like you don't either. I feel like we're kind of disconnected a little bit, except on Wednesdays and Thursdays. I miss you during the other times of the week.
Oh, I feel like I've you know what? I'm just going to send you a daily pic to say how amazing you are. I feel like your Snapchat game's a little weak, by the way, too, because like I was getting into the, sending you a Snapchat every day. We were getting a little Snapchat streaks like all the cool kids do. And then one of us broke it. And then it
was me. And then I checked him like, oh shit, he sent this 4 days ago. I'm going to reply. He's going to be like, what the fuck are you replying to? I don't even know what the hell. What's LOL? What are you laughing at? What was this? I don't remember what I sent you. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But other than that, things good with you.
Things are
I've been
going-
seeing a lot of cool content. I love you did a cool little pizza shop, video on the old Tickety Talk that probably went on. I'm assuming Facebook and Instagram as well.
Yeah. So did a pizza video. We did another video a couple of weeks ago with a company that not a company, a local restaurant around where I live. And for those who don't know, I work at a radio station. And so after we did the video, I shared it all over.
You work at a radio station with a beautiful voice like that? I would have never guessed.
They keep me in the back room. They don't let me talk in the microphone, but I'm kidding.
I think I even saw a video of your boss in a TikTok the other day.
Yeah, you did. You did see a video of my boss. Yeah, that was funny. Did a video of the pizza shop, did another video of a kind of a small town drive-in dive, coney dogs, chili cheese fry kind of place. And after the video, they didn't see it on TikTok, they didn't see it on Instagram, they saw it on Facebook because that's where small town Iowa kind of sits.
Yeah.
That's where they are on social media. But anyway, since then they've reached out to the radio station and now they are doing ads with us. So I thought that's
cool. Awesome, man. That's a cool thing to see. And why it's kind of one of those million different reasons why I like you, my dude, is you're out there kind of doing this just just to help another small business in a very small town. And it's a lot like what we try to do, what I try to do. I keep saying we because usually Logan's over here, but he's gonna be here. I have some faith. But
I think, and I appreciate you saying that. I think the biggest thing for me is like I get to don't make it some, I try to make it not some like, oh, look what I'm doing. I'm doing this great thing for this small business. No, I see it more as like, I am trying food that I wouldn't have tried otherwise. And people who are watching the videos that I'm sending out are seeing a place that's not McDonald's. They're seeing a place that's not Wendy's or Chili's or Applebee's that they could see any other time of the week or day of the week when they can just get in their car and drive 10 minutes. They're seeing some place that they've never seen before and that likely never would if they never visited small town Iowa. So that's kind of the fun thing I do.
Yeah, and it's kind of something that I somewhat did the other day. Like there's a brand new Taco Bell that opened up in our area. So instead of me going to the Taco Bell, I went to the local taco shop, which is the Dirty Gringo in our area. Funny name, and just some amazing taco. They do a great job of obviously tacos, burritos, not anything you can think of, but they make their own sauces that are, as Brandon would say, chef's kit, 10 out of 10. Big fan of them, so I was able to go over there, and it was a video that I posted. But yeah, Jace, that was a can opener for your beer. Thank you for asking. It's actually called the Draft Top. I don't have any like cool codes or nothing, but that's magnetic, so you can put it right on the fridge. This thing's awesome. This is the 3.0. Huge fan of it. Logan tried to steal it a couple episodes ago. Glad he didn't. But if anybody wants to check them out, you know what I do. I'm gonna throw a link in there. Feel free. But if you do leave the show, just come back if you want, because we got some good stuff in store for you. But I did see your questions. They are now on the picker wheel. And yes, why the person lost 100 pounds, because you sent the article. Thank you so much. Nita, I did see some articles that you sent, but I didn't get a chance to them because we did have a bunch of articles that kind of flow with what we're going to talk today. But we'll put them in there next week. But Brandon, we're not going to turn this into a sports show, but it is the NFL draft tonight. So that's, if there's some people watching, the NFL draft instead of watching us, that's cool too. And your Braves, I see you're rocking that Brave shirt. They've been off to a little bit of a rough start for the defending champs, and hopefully you're taking it okay.
I am. Like I said, man, 95, 2022, 2021. I mean, 2 titles in my lifetime. I didn't get to see it I got to see it when I was 9 and when I was 35. And if I don't see it again, that's enough for me.
That's how sometimes I feel too. And honestly, I'm a baseball guy. Like, baseball is my sport. I got to see a Pirates one before I leave this planet. But I've been very lucky to see several, Penguins and Steelers championships. So it's pretty cool. But come on, Pittsburgh, do one for me. But either way, rocking that Brave shirt. And I'm going to draw attention to this nice little flannel that I have, because that's what I do. Flannel bunker. You guys have seen me. This is the official flannel, at least that I wear on the show. And I love our dudes from Flannel Bunker, and this is the new one. And if you guys want this one, this is the Hustle and Flow collaboration. This thing is absolutely amazing, and I'm a huge fan of these flannels. Very good price. I think they're $49 is think what I paid. But they do, what I'd love to is they do kind of like Finlay, you know what I mean? This is what we have. When they're out, they're gone. They're not coming back. So it's kind of turning into a collection for me. I've got my first 2, and they have a new one coming out that's like green and blue. I can't wait to get that one too. So if you guys want to check them out, flannelbunker.com. And yeah, that's what I got for you. That's what I got. What do you think? Should we jump into the articles?
Let's do it. I want to be sad. You said you were going to make me sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We got an Oakland fan that's sad. Hey, what's up, non-binary weeb? We appreciate you being in here. And if anybody wants to take some time right now and just share this to all their friends, their family, whether you're listening it, watching it, feel free to send them. Bring them in. Share it to a friend, a family member. Show your dog. Put it on extra advice. Now's going to be the time because we're going to jump into some sweet news articles. And, we can't thank you guys enough for obviously taking some time out of your day, but sending these articles. And then some of them were obviously found by us. And this is good. This is good. Let's get into this. This is a story from Good Morning America. Man loses nearly 100 pounds. Brandon, do you have any guesses? I know it could be anything. It could be anything.
I think he probably stuffed himself full of 100 pounds worth of something, and the doctors had to remove it.
Ooh, that's a pretty good guess, Logan. Oh, no guesses. You're not here yet. Okay. Well, the man lost nearly 100 pounds waiting for Taco Bell to bring back his favorite Taco Bell menu item. And that's the article. That's the headline. I have not read the article yet.
Okay.
But it kind of, I feel like we both have questions. Like, how much was this dude eating Taco Bell to lose 100 pounds to lose? Like, that's the first thing that popped in my head. What popped into your head?
This man is literally starving himself, with the exception of like water and a handful of almonds a day to live.
Yeah.
Was it Mexican pizza?
That's what I was gonna be the guess. So I did hear the Mexican pizza because potentially I might have had Taco Bell today, and there was somebody that was trying to get it, but it's coming back, I think, May 15th or May 19th. And that's going to make Toby happy.
I'm still waiting on the Enchilito to return.
Ooh, I'm not sure I know what that is. Is that?
It's like what's his bucket? The white fat man comedian would say, it's potato, meat, vegetables, and
I see a
sauce,
picture of it now.
cheese.
Have you tried? There's like a new steak white fry, steak potato spicy something they have out there.
No.
It's pretty good. Like I said, when obviously you guys, while we're talking Taco Bell, I'm sorry that you're making hungry, but feel free to go to tacobell.com/beardlaws, and it's not going to work. But then come right back here. Feel free to order it. But it's let me see if I can pull this up real quick. But there's this new steak. Let's see here, new steak white hot ranch fries. But they also have a steak white. Sorry, Logan's here and Burns barking. We warned you about that. It's going to be okay. It's a steak white hot ranch fry burrito.
Hot ranch fry burrito.
Yes, and it's pretty good. It's 530 calories, which who really counts those, and really, who can really count that high? But it's $3.99, so maybe it's a little steep. Back in my day, you could get Taco Bell. You could get like 10 tacos for like, it seemed like $3, but yes, it was not the Mexican pizza, and I know Toby and probably Grim and everybody's super excited. 17th on app, 19th. Okay, we're learning things about Taco Bell. Taco Bell made him one, but it doesn't count. Okay, yeah, I did hear somebody. They were like, "Hey, I'm gonna order. Can I order a Mexican pizza?" And they're like, "Yeah, just don't tell the boss." Da, 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 da. And I'm like, "Oh, yes, it was the one that they." This one I think has Fritos. You gotta turn your mic on too. Unmute.
Hello.
Can you hear him?
Am I in? Can you hear me?
He did it. Yes. What's up, guys? So there's that. So Logan, what we're talking about is a man lost nearly 100 pounds. He was waiting for his favorite Taco Bell menu item to come back. And it was something that I hadn't heard about. It was the grilled stuffed nachos, spelled STUFT.
Grilled stuffed nachos. Why do I remember that but never tried it? It's like the double XT chalupa.
That what it is? I didn't. We're gonna go to tacobell.fandom.com to see, I guess, what it is. The grilled stuffed nacho was a special item from Taco Bell's menu. It was a flour tortilla shaped like a nacho, stuffed with beefy, cheesy jalapeno sauce, sour cream, and crunchy red strips. It was most recently released on May 21st, 2015, and what?
So it's recent.
Oh yeah, so it came I don't know. I guess it came back and then it left and then it came back because it came in the 2013. Then it was removed in 2015. Came back in 2015.
If it's one thing I found out about fast food restaurants and chains, they are such teases when it comes to food. The McRib is a great example of that.
Oh, extra large chalupa boat, I called it. Well, that makes sense.
Yes, the chalupa boat was what it. Did you guys get to try that? The XL chalupa. It was like a chalupa, but the damn thing was as wide as it was tall. Like it was. I mean, you could.
Know.
Do you remember from the 90s, TNS and Shaq, Taco Neck Syndrome? Oh
yes, I do. I do remember that now. I didn't buy the abbreviation.
There was a joke commercial on Taco Bell for those who don't remember or who aren't old enough. Shaq was the guy who did it, but like Taco Bell did a joke commercial of people who eat tacos from Taco Bell get what they called TNS, which was taco neck syndrome, from turning your head sideways and eating tacos.
That's funny.
It was silly, but it was funny and it was memorable. That's all these years later.
That Shaq is suffering from a neck injury.
Of course we're concerned. That's one valuable neck.
Shaq is suffering from taco neck syndrome, TNS. It's caused by his craving for delicious Taco Bell tacos.
That's funny.
And he's getting worse with every neck-bending bite.
There's nothing funny about TNS.
It's not natural.
It's a conspiracy, man.
Get some more of those tacos.
Now that's great advertising. 97, 25 years ago, and I still remember it.
Wow, that's not only great advertising, that is a great memory. But it was one of those things that I none of us remembered, except for you, until we saw it. But it was the grilled stuffed nachos, and Chris Sandberg, aka Stuffed Nacho, on TikTok. Ooh, that's a good one to scoop up. Said he would do just about anything for his favorite fast food, as reported by the Washington Post first, and decided to share his workouts and weight loss journey in lieu of eating at Taco Bell. And then he did a TikTok, of course, saying do the right thing. Probably had a viral video, I'm guessing, if it went viral to Good Morning America and the Washington Post. But apparently he weighed 300 pounds. So he kicked off his health journey with an exercise challenge on social media to chip away at his goal in hopes of capturing the attention of the Southern California-based chain. For 100 days, Sandberg, not Ryan, documented the transformation in its entirety. After 473 days, he's down to 100 pounds. So I
think that's a great story. I want to take a side note. I want to jump on to what Ken Gould says here. Taco Bell did such a great job in the 90s. I remember TNS and I remember the Taco Bell dogs. Everybody remembers Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Yo Quiero Taco Bell.
Now, tell me a McDonald's commercial from the 90s that you remember during that time, or the early 2000s. How about Burger King? Only thing I remember is
Bird and Jordan. Was that McDonald's?
With the game of pig or something?
Yeah.
When was that?
It had to be the 90s, right?
Yeah, it was definitely early.
No, I'm talking around the time of like 97 to like 2005. What my point is with this is that Taco Bell did such a great job. Taco Bell did such a great job around that time with their jumping from TNS, which isn't as memorable as that little damn dog, which they pushed out like the Aflac thing almost. And it's so memorable. Nobody else did anything that good. Wendy's, Arby's, nobody else did anything as memorable as that Taco Bell dog.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just a side note.
No, you're right. I think for me, the most memorable one, other than like the dog, would be Jordan and Bird, the game of pig. That was huge.
That was
and it lasted for a while.
Yep.
They had multiple commercials, but you're right though. There's not a lot.
Oh, apparently there was I don't remember the Burger King Backstreet commercial. I don't remember that, but
you're probably better off.
Remember all the characters? Yeah, they had what the Hamburglar, Grimace. Yeah,
I remember the Jordan versus Bird video game.
Yes,
dude, that's like the one video game I played when I was a kid on the computer. It was awesome.
Oh, Grim says.
Sorry to bring it up, Grim.
Grim says the only thing for the people that are just listening, not watching, live on YouTube.com/beardloss. The only thing Arby's does is remind Grim of his ex.
The only thing Arby's does is not have baked potatoes anymore, and it's bullshit.
That was my point, Wizard, was that they took what the dog did, the success the dog had, and they pushed it everywhere. It wasn't just with commercials, but
yeah, no, they did a fantastic job. And I got to be honest, I don't No, to me, it's kind of a weird thing with commercials because I think everybody streams, everybody kind of, that, and it's a different kind of marketing strategy for a lot of companies where, unless you're over the age of 50, 55, you probably don't really pay for TV anymore,
Right.
So I mean, I guess, and then if you do, you probably fast forward through the commercials because you have your DVR, and just a weird thing. So I guess let's ask the chat, and I'm going to ask you guys. I guess we're talking about fast food and stuff. What would you guys consider? I know it's probably hard to say a favorite, but what is one of your go-to kind of fast food places? Again, for the chat and for you guys, or pick a couple.
Mine's boring, so I'll go first. If I go to McDonald's, it's 2 cheeseburgers, large fries, and a Dr. Pepper light ice. And if I go to the only other one I go to is Arby's, and it's like 2 classics with cheese, and I get extra cheese in a dish and a little bit of Arby's sauce, but not a ton. I rarely eat at Taco Bell. I'm never around one. And if I do, I get to like the $1 tacos. But mine's McDonald's fries, and that's about it. And the Dr. Pepper. You gotta have McDonald's fountain Dr. Pepper. Next.
Okay.
I'm boring.
No, you know what? You may say boring, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with a classic.
And then, of course, a good sub. But I don't really consider that fast food, like fast food fried.
But you are a sub, though, aren't you, Logan?
I am a sub. So
whoa, you are what you eat. Finally.
I'm kidding. So, but for me, I will say yes. I'll agree with Grim. Casey's, because it's so close to me, and it's one of the things that's open 24/7. I can get in there and get some pizza.
So for us that don't know, a Casey's, you'd consider that kind of fat, like what is it like? Casey's?
It's a gas station.
Okay.
It's a gas station which serves food on the inside, and one of the things they're known for is their pizza. They've got pizza that they've got a kitchen inside, and their kitchen is always making pizza. You can go buy them whole pizzas that they'll make for you right there in 20 minutes, or they have them in their little box heat lamp that they roll around that you can buy a slice at a time. They've got other stuff in there too, subs and things like that. Cookies they're known for, but their big thing they're known for is pizza.
What kind of pizza are we talking here?
Oh man, they've got sausage and pepperoni are the 2 things that they've got, but their best one I think is their breakfast pizza, which is heavy bacon. Dave Portnoy did a video on them once, and he said it was too bacony, which I don't know if that's the thing, but
no.
And I thought
what style pizza?
I thought Portnoy only did the cheese.
What style pizza? I mean, I don't know. It's not deep dish. It's like New York style, but really heavy cheese and thicker than New York style. Heavy cheese and good toppings.
It kind of looks like a better, and I don't want this disrespect to Casey's because I've never been to one, but like a really classic pizza, like if you think think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the just perfect circle with a perfect pepperoni ratio, it looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle pizza.
That's fair.
Dustin is a good buddy of mine who visited from Virginia last summer, and he had They don't have Casey's there, and he had it here. And another thing they have is, you guys like we're talking food. I'm going to go on and on, but
that's okay. This whole episode is about food.
Apple fritters, cherry fritters. You guys had before, the big donuts that are like shaped like God knows what, and they deep fry it and covered in glaze. Well, they make a blueberry fritter, and oh my God, is it good?
That sounds good.
It is the best.
I don't like sweets, but that sounds good.
So the closest one to us would be Ohio.
Of Casey's?
It's an Iowa-based company, headquartered in Iowa, but yeah, they go all across.
Do you guys think you could name every state?
Yeah, I could. Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, and Wisconsin.
What a dick.
Wow. Well, I mean, he lives in that area.
He lives in that area.
Or are you just good? Like, so if I point, like, could you name all of these states too?
Hopefully, yes. Obviously, Maine. For Vermont and New Hampshire, I'd get mixed up. I think that is Vermont, and the other one's New Hampshire. Am I right?
That's Vermont next to New York.
Okay, the 2 I get mixed up.
Yeah.
And of course, yeah. So yeah, but other than that, I could name the rest.
That's good. That's good work. Yeah,
good. These ones confuse me because like I don't have to ever go there or think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, but yeah. Either way, Casey's that's a good one. What else? I'm gonna go with mine, and then you can transition into some more years. I've been on a Taco Bell kick. Only because, we used to have to drive 45 minutes to a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Now there's one right in the place pretty much where we live, and we do grocery shopping and stuff about 8-10 minutes away. So not overdoing it, but they've To me, the quality has gotten better, but I have to admit the Taco Bell that I used to eat was a Taco Bell in a food court at a very shitty mall. So I just think Taco Bell has kind of gotten better over the last couple of years. Yes, the marketing is fantastic. A lot of people always are like, oh, I ate Taco Bell, I had diarrhea. But it doesn't do that to me. And I'm the type of guy that, like, everything I eat, I have to go poop, and it doesn't kill me. So props to you, Taco Bell, for getting better. But I don't do the McDonald's or the Burger King. I don't do that any fast food. I guess I would be like a sub or a taco guy, you know.
Yeah.
That's how I roll.
I will say this, when you brought up McDonald's, Logan, I was so surprised. And I don't know if this is around the country. It probably is with inflation and food prices, but how goddamn expensive it is to eat. Like for a Big Mac meal now, it's like $9 and change.
It's gone up so much in the last, like when I started selling cars, I'd go there and I eat McDonald's maybe twice a month, maybe. But even in the car business, like I really did my best. It's not including a couple extra breakfasts, maybe like an egg muffin, but like McDonald's, like lunches. I really tried to not go there because it's not the healthiest. But in the 9.5 years I was selling cars right near McDonald's, my God, did it get expensive.
Yeah.
Like it basically doubled to buy like me and my comrades, some burgers and fries. And by the time I left, I'm looking at $40 to $50 freaking dollars.
Yeah.
Like to buy 5 people a dinner.
Yeah.
At McDonald's. Like, come on, man.
So this is an easy way for you to apparently remember.
Oh yeah.
Chef hat, head, shirt, pants, boots, pan, Kentucky Fried Chicken right here.
I love that.
Thanks, Jay.
It's so funny.
That's so good. That's so good. And if you live where the dot or the smiley face is, then you're
special.
Yeah, you're in a special place. You're in a happy state that I think isn't too hot, isn't too cold. It's just right. But yeah, it should be cheaper. I mean, we could get into the whole debate of why it's expensive and all of that good stuff, but it really is not going to.
I will give McDonald's a shout out that their large drinks are still $1. Nobody else has that. They're $2.79 or $3 and change. And
Taco Bell's drinks are crazy price. I think so. Like me and the kiddo ended up getting. She likes the nachos, which are like $1 something. You know what I mean? And I think I just went with they had this new chicken chipotle, and I went with a soft taco, and then we each got a drink, and it was like $14. I'm like, oh, the drinks were like $3 something. Shout out Squeaks Beard. He's recovered from Myrtle Beach and all of the cuddling that him and Logan did.
We did a lot.
Myrtle's Beach, huh?
I took 3 days off of drinking.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh boy.
He hasn't done that since he was 9.
I think it was 11.
Oh, maybe it was 11. But yeah, shout out to all the amazing people in Myrtle Beach. And if anybody lives in the Myrtle Beach area and wants to be a part of a cool thing that I have going on, make sure you slide up into my DMs because I need all the love I can get in the Myrtle Beach area, South Carolina. So hit me up. But $5 box. Yeah, I keep hearing about this $5 box meal at Taco Bell. People carrying it around and shit, but when I go to order it, I can't find it. So if anybody wants to teach me how to use a menu.
And the thing with Taco Bell is you have to eat so much of it to get full. Like, I mean, 2 tacos and a drink and some of those curly cinnamon things, that's not filling up Fat Daddy.
No, but they have these new meals that are like high something cravings boxes or something like that. And I'm just like, man, I got like disgusting full the other day after ordering like a $10 meal. And I was just like, I'm going to take a break from the old Taco Bell. And either way, just the app. I have the app. Apparently, I don't know how to use it. Graham, we're going to talk later. But either way, let's continue with this whole thing. So there was an incident in Pennsylvania on a highway. There was an object or objects that were spilled all over the highway. Does anybody know? Has anybody heard the story or know what it is?
No, but if we're talking about it, I got a pretty good idea.
Wolf semen?
Wolf semen, yes. It's right up. It fits right in with edible food and stuff that you would get from Taco Bell. But 40,000 pounds of chicken nuggets.
Oh, not what I was thinking.
And those
there it is. I told you I was going to make you a little bit sad, and I did apologize a little bit ahead of time. But 40,000 pounds of chicken nuggets spilled onto a Pennsylvania highway. So it was closed for several hours, obviously. Wednesday morning, when an overturned tractor trailer spilled its load of 40,000 pounds of chicken nuggets onto the roadway. Police said the truck driver lost control of the vehicle at about 6:30 in the morning Wednesday, and the vehicle overturned in the southbound lanes of Route 309 near West Rock Hill Township in Bucks County. I don't know why I said it like that, but I feel like you got to say Bucks.
Bucks County.
Bucks County.
Sure it is.
I'm gonna just say this. I had a dream last night. Between the moment I fall asleep and I'm still awake and I'm kind of in that weird, I get the most creative thoughts ever, and usually good video of ideas and things like that.
Yep.
I had one to myself. I was like, I wonder if I could go to McDonald's and say, can I get some frozen chicken nuggets? I know they wouldn't sell them to me for health reasons, of course, but I would love to take them home and not deep fry them, but just put them in the air fryer and cook them that way. I bet they would be delicious.
Yeah,
You talk about the trashed chicken nuggies that fell to the highway. I thought to myself, those weren't cooked. Those were raw, and they probably had to throw all of them away.
Oh, probably.
I was thinking the same thing just now. I was like, if they fall on the highway, the ones on the highway are the grass, the dirt. I'm not picking up, but clearly some landed on top of others. Those should be free game. Pick all of those up, bag them up, bring them home.
Yeah, you got to bag it up. So when you get these creative thoughts, do you write them down? Do you get right up and create the videos, or?
Sadly, I don't even write the information down. I used to, and should. I'll wake up the next day and be like, the fuck was I thinking? Like, I did a video. Oh shit, what was it? I was doing a video on Taco Bell or something like that, and I was gonna bring up a saying that was gonna rhyme. I get these sayings that rhyme in my mind, and it's like not assimilation. It's like alliteration. You get a word that has AA or SS or BB or TT or whatever, where it kind of rolls off the tongue, and then you can kind of have a phrase that can rhyme with it.
Yep.
Those things catch people's ear and it makes them laugh. I just gave away one of my secrets, but in saying that, I had one that was really off the wall, and it had something to do with okay. I talked about eating Taco Bell, and there was going to be a battle after eating this Taco Bell and hot sauce, and the battle was going to take place near the chocolate starfish, and in the dark crevice. And I was like, oh, this is great. This is fucking amazing. This is gonna be awesome. And I woke up the next day. I was like, what the fuck was I talking about? Dark crevice. Oh shit. So yeah, sometimes I remember. Sometimes
oh shit, I have to shit.
Yeah. So
interesting. Okay. Well, yeah. So when I get a lot of those ideas in the middle of the night or a dream or whatever, and I have to write them down because I have no memory anymore. But
so real quick, Brandon, with your chicken nugget idea.
Yep.
Are you established in any do you know any good restaurant or bar in the area yet? Or like, do you order from? So like,
there's a good. I call Hole in the Wall. That is not the put down by any means. There's a good bar here that makes great wings called Prime Times. They've got fantastic food. They make good cheese curds. They've got these really good jalapeno cheese curds. I'm sorry.
Does Deion Sanders own it?
No, they don't.
Damn.
Good.
But there's a strip club downstairs, which is wild too.
You sure he doesn't own it?
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Right in town, small town Iowa. It's amazing. I've never been to a strip club. Just want everybody to know that.
Never?
I've heard of no.
Oh, me neither. This week. So do you have to go through the strip club to the restaurant, or is it in the basement, like in the basement, and then
I don't know. I've never been there, but I believe you have to go to the back of the building and then go downstairs to get.
You got to knock on the door, say the secret password.
Right.
I love boobs.
You're in. There's a secret door in the back bathroom.
Oh, I would, yeah,
with a hole in it.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this hole?
That's how you unlock the door. Oh wait, that's not.
No, that's not a key. Anyways, so do you ever hear have you dined in this place?
Oh yeah, all the time. I go there.
Do you ever hear the music from the shoe models in the restaurant? No, that would be interesting.
No.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now approaching the main stage, Cinnamon Twist.
Oh, speaking of cinnamon, could I get a cinnamon bun with that pizza?
That would be good. Yeah, that would be good.
So anyway, I was gonna say, if you know anyone there of prominence, are you allowed to order from their delivery service? Like we have Cisco and Renzi here. We at our bar where I worked, we would sell people if they wanted to buy a case of wings or a case of tenders or whatever. We would sell them a case or sell them a bag. Never asked that.
You
know what? If you find the right place, like if you're still frequenting this place anyways, to a point, whatever, you're like
The restaurant, not the
it's
strip club.
restaurant. Yeah, restaurant. And like you're still gonna go there, but like maybe you want some for like a 4th of July party. A lot of places that are smaller will, if you pay up front, will buy you a box of frozen or the same stuff that they get. Wow. And then you can do the air fryer thing. We do it at the place where I still sometimes work. We do it all the time for customers that are, you can trust and are honest and they're going to come back. They're not just going to do that once a month and never spend money, but they can charge you what they want. It's still worth it.
Interesting.
I try it.
Or you could just go to Pennsylvania and maybe get some discounted. I mean, there's a video. Let's just show the disaster, I guess.
Oh, Brandon's gonna cry.
I would have rather you showed me videos of pictures of people's poop.
Nuggets flipped over this morning.
We can do that.
Chopper 6 over that scene. The southbound lanes at Route 309 near Lawn Avenue in West Rockville Township.
Look at them go.
See them. You can see them.
40,000 pounds of frozen nuggets when the driver lost control at about 6:30 this morning. The driver was not injured. Crews are still
Those
on
look
that
like
scene,
tenders.
clearing
They look
up
like
that
cheese sticks.
mess.
Dude, no doubt the guy in the Bobcat made one wrong turn at one point because he got there and just put him onto the back of the truck that's carrying the wagon that had the Bobcat.
Well, what it says, the Sellersville Volunteer Fire Department shared the photos from the crash scene. And this is no knock to the Sellers Volunteer Fire Department or any volunteer.
Smart.
You know what I mean? And I love volunteer fire departments. You guys are absolutely amazing. Sucks you can't grow a beard, but that's on you and your choice. At least grow a mustache. But I guarantee you, I know some people that have been in volunteer fire departments. They have a fire hall full of chicken nuggets at this point. Be like, they were just on the side of the road. They were going to throw them away. Go, dang them, Bucks County, man. What. And now instead
we didn't take those.
Instead of fish fries, they are now doing chicken nugget
fries for the next 2 years.
But either way, why would you? I don't know. We could go into it, but I'd say pick them up, eat them up, and
they'll be fine.
Let's continue with the kind of food thing before we get into the picker wheel, because guess what? It was super sad, Dustin. Could you imagine though? Like,
it's super sad unless you live in that area.
If being from Pennsylvania, I don't know how close Bucks County is to like Pittsburgh, but I would have grabbed the Heinz truck and I would have went to the scene and that would have been perfect publicity. Like,
yeah, it'd be the Heinz truck and you're picking it up. Just be like, we'll take these and dispose of them. Yep. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got your back. And then, next thing you know, you got
that would give people a reason to go to Pittsburgh Pirates games. Heinz is giving out free tenders.
Dude, he's in the same room with you. I would be careful with how you're talking to him.
I'm not worried.
My arm couldn't go that far.
You better not start putting down Roberto Clemente over there.
Oh, God, no.
He wouldn't do that.
No. Much respect. Much respect for Roberto Clemente.
And again, we're not going to get into the sports thing as much as
we
do. No, it's cool. I would love to do that, but we tried that before, and we also tried like the whole like beer and whiskey thing. Turns out it wasn't for everybody, and this new stuff is fairly where it's at. So
we're better at trying to be funny for ourselves.
Yeah, and let's go one more. This isn't a sad story. This is I'm curious your take on this story. Tropicana is coming out with a breakfast food of their own. So I'm curious if you guys have any guesses or you've seen it. And then once we reveal it, I can't wait to see your guys' face.
Is it going to be some sort of like breaded egg, orange flavored egg, scrambled eggs or something like that?
Orange. I'm guessing orange flavored French toast sticks.
Now that makes sense.
It does. Wrong. But in an article by UPI.com.
Wrong.
Screw you, man.
Sorry. For anybody that doesn't know, that Logan's wearing a Jaws hat. So Ben Hooper writes that Tropicana unveils a cereal that is meant to be eaten with orange juice.
Oh shit, I saw this. So have you kids ever did that? Did you guys ever do this when you were a kid? Eat cereal with orange juice?
I'm not going to lie to you. There has never been there's never been a thought in my mind that I want to pair orange juice with cereal. No knock the Tropicana or the Tropicana field that can't put any fans in there, but maybe this is going to get some fans in the stadium.
Free cereal night.
And no, I take it you have, but I've never wanted to ever put orange juice.
I did, but I don't remember what cereal it was because I'm trying to think to myself what cereal would pair well with orange juice. It wouldn't be like frosted flakes. It wouldn't be, of course, Cinnamon Toast Crunch or anything
about Fruit
chocolate.
Loops? Fruit Loops?
Maybe Fruit Loops. Maybe Fruit Loops, yeah. Or like
I
Fruity
think
Pebbles.
Fruity
you'd have
Pebbles?
to have like some sort of maybe sugary brand, but it can't be very sugary because that just doesn't taste well. Like you mentioned maybe like a lightly chocolated. That's not a word, I don't think.
What about Captain Crunch berries? I could see potential orange juice with it not being terrible.
Now, what about ripping your top of your mouth off and having orange juice touch?
Maybe they finally realized that orange juice is so acidic it breaks down the crunch part, and they're like, "Holy shit, we're onto something."
So they broke it, I believe, on their Instagram page, and it says that you'll actually have a chance to win a box of this. It's the Tropicana Crunch, and it's the first cereal ever intentionally made for orange juice,
dude.
And well, they said for OJ, and I don't think OJ Simpson. He's had a cereal, I believe.
He's not allowed around cereal anymore.
Yeah, because he technically is a serial killer.
Right, exactly. That's why he's not around. No. That's an all right joke.
Yeah,
Don't shake your head.
1996.
Hey, we've been talking about 97 commercials. You did this. And then you talked about the 95 Braves.
This bullshit is your fault.
This is all on you. But it is a honey almond cereal that is designed to be eaten with orange juice instead of milk. Prepare your mind and cereal bowl for an unforgettable breakfast experience, the company said on its website. Tropicana said the specifics of the giveaway are going to be unveiled May 4th, which seems like an interesting day because it is Star Wars Day. They couldn't have picked, and the day before Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you say unveiled?
Unveiled. Sorry. They have a bunch of veal, and they're going to unveil them.
Okay.
I don't know how they're going to do it. Tropicana did it. They said it. I'm just reading what they put about veal and orange juice.
Veal cereal.
What flavor is this cereal?
It is a honey almond.
Honey almond.
There's a video.
I think that would work. I think that would work. It can't be too sweet, of course.
Okay.
Okay, so like honey bunches of oats would work with orange juice. Yeah, I could see that.
That's what it looks like.
I don't know.
So who's the weirdo that did this first and then sold it to Tropicana?
Raisin Bran would work probably too.
I don't know. I feel like the cereal game in the weirdness of it has been a thing for a while because they even started selling cereal that came mixed together.
That shit's so dumb.
Yeah, it did. It got to me. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, Meg. They're making fun of me because it said unveiled instead of unveiled. I mean, it's a tough word. It's one of those ones that it wasn't I before E. It was E before I, and it just throws me off sometimes, okay?
Unveiled is how you describe a heifer after you steal her calf away from her.
We unveiled.
So when the calf heads to the slaughterhouse, does she get unveiled?
Basically.
Better than unveiling it. Anyways, that's
great. Yeah. That's would work great with it too. That's a good one too. Because you're thinking, sorry to cut you off, Matt. You're thinking of a flavorless cereal with no sugar, and the orange juice is adding the sweetness.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. How awesome would it be though if they did get OJ Simpson to be the spokesperson for this?
This shit's good.
Or what else? Some Florida orange juice squeeze isn't.
If the juice fits, you must eat it.
No, you're better than that. We'll come up with something better.
All right.
We'll come up with that. But either way, that's what we got for some of that. Let's get into the picker wheel. Last week we spun. Logan wasn't here, and Toby obviously isn't here, and it was going to be a very heated debate on favorite brand of pickles. But we are going to save that, and we're gonna put it in the Lazy Susan because pickles seem to last forever. And we're gonna save that one for when Toby is back. So if anybody wants to add anything to the picker wheel, please just let us know in the comments. We have a couple that did come in today, and we're gonna spit it, and we'll be able to add it as we go. This should be interesting because it always is. I heard the sigh.
I heard not even an argument.
Well, it depends where you live, because where we live, the Canadians are all about socks and sandals.
Yeah.
All about it.
Here's the question. Are the sandals where the sandals are separated with the big toe and the rest of the toes, or is it the sandals that you wear in like prison where they're slip-ons without
slip-ons, or they're the ones with the Velcro that go around the ankles and then
Yeah.
over the toes?
They're anything.
Oh my God.
Any type of sandal. I'm not a sandal guy, but no socks. No
we
socks.
talk about fathers who wear New Balance tennis shoes. There is a certain like either type of father or a certain stage of fatherhood where you graduate to those style of shoe. If he pulls up his feet and shows those, oh my God, those are the prison shoes. Those are fucking prison shoes. My dad used to wear those.
To be fair,
he's in his own house.
No, I'm giving him shit, of course.
And to
But
be
no, I
fair,
get it. He deserves shit.
and to be fair, these sandals were sitting under here. I didn't wear them into the studio.
I know.
To be fair.
I wasn't even talking about those kind. I'm talking about like the Velcro, like the strap on. Oh no.
Right. I'm basically like 3 years away from this. Like already, like I once looked at a pair and was like, those look really comfortable.
Oh,
and Molly like slapped me. She was like, don't you fucking dare.
Don't speak. You can get the cold pigeon shoes at
I feel like
Walmart
if you
for $39.99.
If you wear those, you have to have a mustache only. Like
there. All right.
I feel like you have to have just a mustache.
Somebody sent me a Snapchat yesterday, and they were wearing these sandals. I almost think it was Beard Gang Actual was wearing and that's what kind of triggered in my head that thought. I think he was wearing them by a bonfire last night.
Oh, I would never wear sandals by a bonfire.
So the answer to this is no. Don't wear fucking sandals and flip-flops.
It's all the rage now. Kids in school do it all the time.
All the time.
Side question.
Side ones.
They also don't shower.
Okay.
And all that stuff. So
Would either of you say yes for this? Is that what was No, okay.
I mean, like if I'm just rushing to slip like on to go check the mail or something real quick, I have no problem with the ones that I showed you with socks. Am I going to go out in public? Am I going to, wear them out and around? No, I'm either going to go barefoot, which I try to do a lot of the times, or sandals, just without them. But like I said, if it's a quick cold thing, but now I have a pair of slip-on shoes, but they
I have a hard enough time being attractive to my lady. That's not going to help it. I'm not doing it.
You aren't rolling into the bedroom and be like, hey babe, you feeling it tonight with some socks and slip on. It's just not working.
Let me slip my sandals
a
on.
question for everybody in the chat and for you two fine gentlemen, depending on your answer, of course, is do you sleep with socks on?
I do.
Fuck no.
You fucking weirdo.
I do, and my wife hates it. And like, so like if she sees it or I make it a point to think about it, I'll take them off. I hate my feet. And Molly will be like, take your fucking socks off. Like she's mad sometimes. I'm like, what? She's like, you keep rubbing me with your socks. We're married. I'm like, what's the point? My feet are cold.
Part of my problem is I've got sharp toenails, and my wife was like, if you cut me with your fucking toenails, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah.
So if I ever die and there's any question about like it wasn't a heart attack, please.
It's because you cut her Achilles tendon right off.
There was a double murder in the McDermott place. It appears that there was an Achilles that was cut out, and there was a man that was also strangled or potentially died from sleep apnea. We don't know, but we heard it was because he wore socks to bed.
So this weird man had talons for nails.
I'm with you there, non-binary. I get too hot. And if listen, I have to have the ability to take my feet out of the blankets because I get too warm. And if I get too cold, you put them right back under. The blankets act as a sock. I mean, the blankets are a big sock for you. It's like,
see, that's my problem. I'm cold even under a blanket.
So then, second question. Do you burrito your blankets or do you let the blankets fold over the edge of the bed?
Burrito.
I burrito it too. My wife hates it. So like we're going half burrito, half under. And
no, mine's off the side of the bed.
I can't
do it. I run cold too, but I would never wear goddamn socks to bed. But I use a heavy comforter year round. Like
we got it.
I run. It's weird. I feel cold, but I run warm, and that's just
this is why we're friends. Opposites attract.
36 years old, still worried about the boogeyman to grab my feet from under the blanket. So I got to have them folded, man.
I'm always worried about snakes. I don't know why there'd be a snake in the upstairs of my house when it's 40 degrees here all year long, but I'm still worried about snakes apparently.
You guys, that's a real thing. Like that goes through your mind when you're sleeping.
Yes.
Almost every night. Snakes or the boogeyman.
Absolutely.
Oh, the boogeyman, 100%, dude. Oh yeah, 100%.
Especially if I'm somewhere, if I'm like sleeping down in my living room, like I'll wake up in the middle of the night and like tuck my feet back in if they're hanging off the edge of the couch because I'm worried about snakes. Like, what the fuck? Maybe I should stop
I
drinking.
was gonna say maybe you should give it more than 3 days next time. Got him. But
Got him. Damn it.
Me too. I'm afraid. I didn't know this was a thing. Grown ass men scared of the boogeyman. Like, where did this come from? Where you're scared of? Like,
See that book over your right shoulder? A little bit of it's in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I still haven't read that. I'm sorry. I love you.
It's
Either way,
all
but
good. It's all good.
here, you gotta try that for your next one. But
The other day,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
drink it.
interesting.
I
Okay,
had
well,
beer all over.
did you have any other, or should we spin?
No, that was it. I'm sorry I hijacked the conversation.
That was a good conversation to have.
You did. It was a great conversation, and you said U2, and I just want to remind everybody that the band U2 sucks.
Overrated. Very overrated.
Spinning. Come on. They put.
I feel like that would have been a topic Toby would have got mad at.
Yes.
Speaking of Toby.
For anybody who doesn't know, this is a callback on an episode where Toby was sent 300
Do we save this for
pleasuring devices. We're gonna just wait for him to be back on this one. I'm not gonna hide the choice. We're gonna press done. We're gonna give this a spin. And thanks to our boy Tan and Talk for putting that one in. And he still asks me every day what Toby did with him because he owns me. I feel like we need to wait for Toby on this. He would get fired up. Because I'm gonna say all of them. Moving on to the next one. Let's spin it one more time. Yeah, I slid that in. Brand new or dirty?
I feel like movie talk has to be with Toby.
Yeah,
He's
movie
our-
talk
he's our
with Toby. Should we just at this point go down the? No, I'm just kidding. Oh, way to go!
Yeah, no, I fucked it up.
Go-to restaurant that never. We could talk this. There we go.
Yeah.
Go-to restaurant that never disappoints, no matter what.
There we go.
So what's the question?
So what is a go-to restaurant? Like one
okay,
restaurant
okay,
that you
okay.
continually go to that no matter when you go or where you go, it never seems to disappoint.
So one that everybody would know would be Texas Roadhouse.
Wow. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at
He's
Logan's
laughing at me
inability to
trying to
use
open
the
this
draft
beer because I'm an idiot. Here.
Texas Roadhouse. We do have one of those near us.
I feel like
I have been disappointed at a Texas Roadhouse though.
I've never been disappointed. What are you ordering that you're getting? Or what are you ordering?
I can't remember. It was we were there with the kids. It was just, although
When there were the kids, I was drunk. I don't remember what I had from that Texas Roadhouse.
I was driving.
No, I'm the guy from Bucks County.
Man, they ran out of chicken nuggets. This is bullshit.
Oh, see another Texas Roadhouse.
And I've had good experiences there, but I haven't been back. And it was not a bad experience. Just the food sucked. Maybe just a bad day.
I don't really.
Don't you guys have like terrible peanut allergies in the fam? Is
that
that maybe a thing? Like,
and maybe it was because she did mention because she got something. So maybe like they did everything without whatever they were cooking. I can't.
Well,
remember.
that and you can
It's
just
not
eat the
against
peanuts
Texas
and throw them on
Roadhouse,
the
like,
floor, right?
If it's just me, I'll still go back. But kids ruin food, absolutely, because then you got to like order weird shit.
Okay, that's a good one.
All right, you guys go, and I'll think of something.
See, I can't think of another restaurant that I would choose that is bigger than a fast food restaurant that is like a sit downy type place that I've never been disappointed at. I mean, your Applebee's.
Yeah. No,
Chili's.
a Tully's. Have you heard of Tully's? I don't know the chain there. I know there's one in Syracuse. They opened one in Watertown.
Tully's was good, but
do you guys have Cheddars?
No.
Nope.
I bought some cheddar brats the other day from Save-A-Lot. That was good. Golden Corral, though, and we don't really have one of them. I mean, we don't have shit. We got the McDonald's and Burger King. We got Dunkin' Donuts, Timmy Ho's. We got a Taco Bell now. But
Here's a side. So I guess that's the only answer I've got. I'll let you guys answer.
Okay. No, go ahead.
I was going to ask an additional question.
I'm still messing with this beer. You go ahead, Matt.
A go-to restaurant that never disappoints. As far as popular ones, man, we don't really have chain, I guess, popular ones, but one that's been pretty good, I guess, for me is a local one, the Bayside. The Bayside, it used to be Phoenix on the Bay, which was fantastic. They took it over, and I've never had a bad meal there. Staff's been good. The owner is an amazing dude, and there's a lot of people that, for whatever reason, kind of where we are, and I think we've talked about this a little bit. Some people hear that it's bad, and then next thing you know, that place sucks. Oh yeah, I heard this place. Never tried it themselves, but everything's consistent. The food is good. And that's a restaurant, I guess. That's amazing. But I want to give a quick shout out to Route 68 Deli because it's 2 miles from me. I live in the middle of nowhere, and I can get a hot meal. And they have never disappointed me. And they do a fantastic job. Their Facebook got hacked. We got through it. They're back, and their food's amazing.
I'm gonna have to say any Chinese buffet. I'm that guy.
Ooh.
So my next question would have been a buffet related question.
Let me clear.
I love buffets before I go to them. I've never left a buffet thinking this was a good idea, Billy. Thanks for making me come here. I always feel leaving like this. I'm regretting this decision. Why did we do this to ourselves again? We'll never doing this again.
Every time I feel that way too, because I feel like you need to get your money's worth.
So, so like you being a food guy, and I'm sure everyone here loves good food. I mean, most people love good food, or at least have some sort of appreciation for it. I don't go to a buffet. Like, I love Chinese buffets. I don't care what I'm eating. I don't care what's out back in the cage getting killed. I don't care. I'm there to eat, but I'm also not there to eat really good food. I'm there because I'm hungry. It's cheaper. Yeah. I'm not bringing my kids, and we've been like a buffet like 4 times in our lives with the kids. I'm not bringing my kids to a really nice steakhouse because it's not worth it. I'm going to a buffet. We went to Golden Corral a couple of years ago in Florida, and I was like, "Oh, Golden Corral sucks." I'm like, "Golden Corral fed my family for cheap, and I was full. And if I can find mac and cheese anywhere, I'm eating it."
We used to have Ponderosas.
Ponderosas around here. My family, my mom's side of the family, Ponderosa. It's so disgusting, but they go all the time because it feeds them for cheap. Place like that, if it feeds you and the food isn't shit and there's not a rat sitting there, it's good enough.
What's your go-to, I guess, buffet in your neck of the woods?
Me?
Yeah.
We're
in the same neck of the woods.
There's nothing here as far as buffets except one place, and it's a Mexican buffet.
Ooh.
And it's the best thing I've ever had in my life. It's delicious. Now, there's to your point, I almost called you Toby. Logan.
Sorry. We're the same size.
When you get you're the same what?
Size.
Same size. One of you's better, but
in stature.
I know, I'm just joking. Are you really a short guy? Didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Some good ball players are short too. But Andrew Benintendi, interviewed him at the College World Series in 2015-16. Dude's short as shit. It says he's 6 foot. That dude ain't 6 foot. Anyway, Mexican buffet, the thing about buffets that are great is that they serve so many different things, good ones do, that you're not going to be blown away by 10 things, but you'll find 1 or 2 dishes that are like, oh shit, I could eat 2 plates.
Right.
And you can.
Yeah.
And that's the best part about it is that you can go there and say, like you said, Chinese restaurant, their lo mein is terrific. Their General Tso's chicken is great. Whatever, the beef and broccoli is terrific. I'm going to go pile up on that and some crab rangoon, and I'm going to be set.
Yeah.
And like you said, just having kind of your choice, you know what I mean? You get to walk up, have whatever you want, and you're not wasting really money by being like, "Oh, this tastes terrible."
Yeah.
And if you're anything like me, like when I was going to a local sub shop that we have here, they have a sub of the day. I just always pick the sub of the day because I hate making choices. You go to a buffet that has decent food for a reasonable price. You're like you said, you're not expecting to go in there and I mean, if they claim that they have like some filet mignon or something like that, it really isn't.
I take it back. They've also got a pizza ranch in the area, which is good. If you haven't had Pizza Ranch, it's a buffet with pizza and chicken, fried chicken, and their fried chicken is terrific. So you get like it's like a Boston market, like fried chicken, mashed potatoes, that whole like Thanksgiving meal, but with chicken. And then you got all their pizzas and dessert pizzas and stuff like that. So it's like the best of both.
It's pretty brilliant because that's a lot of food that's going to fill you up quick.
I got a question about your Mexican steakhouse real quick.
Yeah.
Or Mexican buffet, not steakhouse, Mexican buffet.
The Mexican steakhouse.
My question is, how is the steak at the Mexican place?
It's great. So it's the problem with steak sometimes in a buffet is obviously it gets overdone. But if you're cutting it thin enough and you're like keeping it in the juices and you're drenching it in cheese, you're not really too worried about it. In a taco, it's flank steak, it's chopped up, it's tiny, it's not.
But
You're not eating a big old hunkin' steak, right?
That's the best part about a buffet. If you like the meat, like Chinese buffet, that steak at your Mexican place, if you like it like moist, like you can scoop it out of where you can. If you like it dry, you can get whatever meat type you want out of a buffet, and you just put it on your plate, then you eat it, and then when you're done, you're like, I feel like shit, but I don't have to eat for another like 2 hours, so I'm good.
Until you poop it out. But there was a restaurant near us that decided they were going to have a Taco Tuesday. Where's an all-you-could-eat taco bar because we talked them into it. And then we all went out there and we ate way too many tacos. And then they decided, hey,
They got rid of that.
We're losing too much money because of these assholes. But we spent a lot of money of beer, so I think it worked out. But
I know we're
eat one taco. I
know we're over time here. But how do you feel about marrying different cultures' foods? Elo brought up.
I would never marry food.
I would.
It's not my thing.
In a heartbeat, and then would probably die a few heartbeats later. Crab Rangoon burger, best pizza I've ever had was a Crab Rangoon pizza. The idea of tying, Asian cuisine with Italian pizza, or Asian cuisine with either, I don't know if you would consider it German with a burger, or Americanized German with a burger. Or like I've been to a lot of Korean fusion places which fuse Korean with tacos and stuff like that. So, I mean, I love the idea of foods taking the best of both worlds and just fusing them together. It's terrific.
I think that would be cool as long as the cook or the people preparing it know what they're doing. Like, I haven't had a ton of cultural food. I've had enough to at least know that I want it to be decent.
Putin isn't cultured food,
right?
Just
like I don't want like an Italian place up here trying to do real Louisiana Cajun. I've had that. It's freaking good. But like unless the cook or preparer of food knows what he's doing or she's doing.
Yep.
But I think it's cool. I think it's a great idea. As long as it's not shit.
Yeah,
as long as they didn't buy it at Cisco.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm all about mixing, whether it's, cultural foods, any foods, all of the foods. I'm the type of guy that I get like a plate and it all just gets mashed together because you chew it up. You got a bunch of textures and it comes out anyways. But this was fun. Like you said, we're over time. So I appreciate everybody that's kind of stuck around and hung out with us on this lovely little Friday, June. You guys are all amazing. Tell all your friends, your family. If you don't have any friends or family, then that's cool. Just thank you for being here. And we'll be back same time, same place. And for anybody that cares or maybe knows what this is, look at this.
These are a big box.
These are from Finlay Hats.
Is that a stack of hats?
It's a stack of hats. And I haven't even opened them yet. We're going to open them live Tuesday on Triple T. And then they're going to be for sale. So if anybody wants to start getting these, we'll get them on a website. We'll get them there and we'll get them to you. I've been saving little boxes that I can put hats in for many, many months, and hopefully I have enough. And I'm super excited. So thanks. Don't pick your brain. What is that thing?
What are you doing?
Oh, it's a little.
Is that an Allen key?
Yeah. You've got a bunch of them.
They're not.
What the fuck?
I use them for tuning my guitar.
You use them for cleaning your ears, apparently, too.
Well, I don't have a Q-tip down here. My ear itches, and I'm going to itch it. And it's smaller than my fingers.
Apparently, I'm more scared of you picking your earwax than the boogeyman at nighttime. Here's an idea. How about we come up with an Allen key Swiss Army style thing?
If you orgasm, I'm going to be upset.
Yeah, you gotta have like a little spoon scoop so you can scoop the side of the ears.
Yeah, well, you have one for that. You have your normal. You have some smaller ones. And
did I get some earwax on my fingers?
Oh, come on!
All right,
you won't even look at poop pics.
It's in your beard. I can see it.
It is a multi.
Not you liar.
Very true.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go watch the NFL draft. Hopefully, you guys have a great rest of your day, your weekend, and if anybody wants, tomorrow on the YouTube channel, at least mine. I don't know what time Brandon's, but there's going to be a new episode or segment or whatever the hell it is. Stay out of my beard with Beard Laws and Brandon J McDermott. We're going to discuss, spoiler alert, the top 8 best foods to barbecue on your grill tomorrow. Mine comes out at noon tomorrow. I don't know what time's yours coming out.
I'll probably do it tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, but I'll tell you this, veal is not on there.
Or is it?
Are you going to unveil it?
Oh, we're going to unveil the top 8 tomorrow. And yeah, imagine. Yes. So
all the cows will be going, boo.
Well, this is just getting bad. But all right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Toby, we miss you. We love you. Best of luck with everything. And we will be back next week. Smell you later. Bye.